1997 Alfa Romeo Spider, 2-litre petrol this one, in silver with a black roof. Bodyweight wise on the start of the bonnet, work our way around the car and then go to the interior, get the roof down, things like that, get the engine start up. Cheap this one. Right, across the top of the bonnet, all nice and straight and shiny across the bonnet, all one colour silver. A few little stone chips, a little surface scratch here and there, but nothing major at all really. Got a bit of delamination on the window on the left hand side there, and the odd little stone chip like I mentioned, but all nice and straight and shiny, lights are nice and clear, crack free on both sides. Around the badge is all good. The badge is still nice and bright, normally they sort of fade out. Left hand bumper corner, got a few little marks on the bumper corner, but no big scuffs or scrapes. Got a few stone chips lower down, and like I say, a light little scratch there on the bumper corner. As you come along the front end again, a few little stone chips, and a little mark here and there. And I've got a little bit of a scuff on the right hand bumper corner. But again, all nice and presentable. As we come round onto the front wing, which is sort of part of the bonnet, a little bit of a stone chip and scratch there on the right hand side. A tiny little mark on the arch, but no corrosion coming through on the edge of the bonnet there. Lower half of the wing again, nice and straight and tidy. You'll see it's all the wheels are okay. They want to refurb it. It's on quite old AAA tyres, which are probably going to want changing because they look to be quite old. Across the lower half, nice and straight up the driver's side. It wants a good old polish in places there. It's a little bit dirty. Again, a little bit of delamination on the right hand side of the windscreen. Across the top of the door, nice and straight. Around the lock, no big scratching around there. As you come down the door, there's a few little marks. Like I say, a good polish might remove half of those. Lower half of the door again, nice and straight as you come up. The right hand rear quarter, sort of some streaks in the paint there. It looks like it's been washed with some chemicals. It's a little bit dull on that lower half, and a few little touch-ins around the petrol cap there. Come down the lower rear quarter, a few little marks again in the paint there. You can see it's obviously had a roof rack, like a luggage rack on at some point. There's sort of two little square dull patches in the paint on the edge of the boot lid on the right hand side. Scuff again on the right hand rear bumper corner. As you come across the back of the bumper there, again another mark here on the back of the bumper. Lights are lovely and clear, that whole section there, that one big light, no cracking in that, nice and clear across there. As you come round onto the left hand side again, nice and straight down here. A little bit of a scuff there on the left hand bumper corner. The boot lid itself, all nice and tidy. Again, you've got these square patches on the left hand side as well. Like I say, it must have had a luggage rack fitted at some point for them to be in the same place on both sides. A few little stone chips on the boot lid itself, but the rest of it is nice and tidy and straight. Across that back section there again, all nice and tidy. High level brake light isn't faded anywhere at all there. So we come down the left hand rear quarter again, no corrosion coming through there. A little bit of a dent down the bottom corner there, camera's picking that up. And you'll see the sort of streakiness in the paint where it looks like it's been washed with a chemical. Lower half of the sill looks to be nice and tidy again on that sill cover. As you come up the passenger door, a few little stone chips and dents on the door there. So work your way down, but it is one shade of silver. All nice and tidy. Across the door top passenger side again, around the handle, around the button handle there, all nice and straight. Wing mirror caps on a few little light scratches on it there. Down onto the left hand front wing lower half, again nice and tidy and straight around that bonnet edge and on the lower half there. The roof itself, black. The front half's all nice and taut, nice and tight there. As you come round, there's no rips or tears, but you've got some wrinkling on the back section there. The window's nice and clear though. And a little bit of wrinkling again on the left hand, on the right hand side, same place as the left. It's sort of one stretching back onto the Velcro there. Side section wants a bit of a clean. Again, nice and tidy, no rips or tears across the rest of the roof either there. Interior wise, hear the door clicking on the hinge there, want some oil on it or something. Wants a good old clean in here, but all nice and tidy, no rips and tears to the door card, it's not hanging off anywhere. The seat itself, we've got a couple of little nicks out the bolster on the side there, so that's the driver's seat. The insert, the swab with the Alfa embroidered, is all nice and tidy on the insert. There's a few stains on there and bits and pieces And again, a little bit of wear to the lower half of the bolster. Across the top of the dashboard, all nice and tidy and straight. Down the centre console, all the dials are nice and clear, no cracks and nose. You've got an aftermarket head unit there, and a little bit of wear to that 5-speed gear knob there. Again, dials lovely and clear on the dashboard there. If I lift the seat forward, you'll see we've got like a little luggage compartment where the battery is in there. That's all okay in there. Into the boot now, which is done by twisting that and popping the key round like so. And I must be doing something wrong, so I'm going to go to the passenger side and get Toby to do that. Passenger door card again, nice and tidy and straight on the passenger side. A few little marks on the cloth, but it's not ripped anywhere. The seat itself on this side, much better condition. The embroidery is nice and clean and tidy as you come down. No real wear at all to the passenger side. Bolster, lovely and straight. A few little stains on the insert swab. But again, nice and tidy across the dashboard from the left-hand side. Into the boot now. Toby opened that with a key. Nice and tidy in there. All the black carpets, that's nice and black. You'll see you've got the wheeler brace, towing eye, the jack there, and your space saver spare wheel. As we come round onto the bonnet here, James is going to lift that up and Toby's going to put the roof down. The roof is manual on this, so you've got no problems with the electrics there. And James finds the old bonnet release for us there. There we go. Your 2-litre petrol, 16-valve twin spark. The rams on the bonnet are a little bit soft. We'll get Toby to fire it up for us here. Firing straight into life there. No hesitation. And it's ticking over quite happy. Like I say, the roof is manual. So I'll get the boys to put that down while we have the engine. Don't want it smoked. Now you just clean out of that from there. Back onto the roof now. Back onto the roof there. It's a manual release from the front, and that releases no problem, but you've got 2 switches down here which releases back panel here. We can't seem to get that to release. I'm not sure if we're doing something wrong here. You know, every day is a bit of learning in this game, but these buttons don't seem to do anything. We've tried it with the engine on and off, so they're not unclipping. That might be an easy thing, I don't know. There you have it, the 1997 Alfa Spider 2-litre in silver